laying the foundations for the future. Work started today on the Cecily Douglas Memorial Garden and Allotment, an area designed specifically for people living with dementia. It may not look much now, but the plans put forward by Silverline Memories are huge, and clearly the more ponies, the better.
Okay, what we've got here is a social and therapeutic horticultural project for people living with dementia and their carers. Our intention is that this kind of waste space that you see at the moment will be transformed into a beautiful and accessible green space environment for people to come along and enjoy gardening activities in a social setting and groups of people with qualified support workers and horticulturists. It started with a conversation around the table at the Dementia Cafe with some of our gents talking about how much they miss their allotments and being able to get out into their gardens. And what started with a kind of a tiny idea of, let's look into what kind of garden space we can find, has developed into quite a substantial project. And we're very fortunate we've got the support of the local council in terms of building our capacity, long-term lease of the site. The local community support has been fantastic. We've had great support both from the local residents and local organisations that support older people in the area. And it's gone from being quite a small idea into quite a significant project for us and for the local area.
Today the breaking ground started, the plot being cleared in preparation for the garden build later this year. Richard Smith is from Dig It Projects, the team behind the build.
Well, I think that, certainly like the older generation, at some point they've been involved with growing their own or had an allotment. The space is going to be set up so it's obviously all wheelchair friendly, and we hope that by building these sort of easy accessible raised beds, planters, that'll sort of spark something in them and bring out something that maybe they can't access elsewhere in sort of a traditional community centre. Obviously being outdoors in the fresh air, with the wildlife around them, it's certainly going to add like a different dimension to their learning and sort of training aspects. What we're hoping to achieve here is obviously a sustainable project for many years to come, but what we've said is we can pilot it here and then hopefully other councils, other boroughs will see the benefits and roll it out to their areas.